Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Maya, aka Maiohmaiya, and if you are a returning subscriber, what's up? Welcome back. I just realized it was a minute ago since I last posted a video, so I figured to come back and catch up with you guys and see what's going on in 2020 with your 2020, because 2020 already is a crazy year, but everybody's is going a little different. I mean, not really, but it is. So let's just catch up, okay? So you guys, I have been gone from YouTube for about 2 years now. Has it been 2 years or 3 years? I don't know, but a lot has happened since I've last posted a video. If you are a returning subscriber, you recall seeing a video of me being down in the dumps, not really in the mood to make videos anymore, and I kind of still am in that phase of not really wanting to make videos anymore, but I keep being encouraged by everybody around me, my loved ones, my friends, to just keep creating. And a part of me just is hesitant because, you know, as a creator, if you're not feeling it, you're not going to do it. You don't half-ass yourself, you don't half-ass anybody else, you just don't do it. And that's how I've been feeling lately. Therefore, I haven't been making videos, I haven't been really posting content on like Instagram or even tweeting for that matter. My follower count is low and I honestly don't care. I don't. Like, at one point I was looking for acceptance and acknowledgement from the world and my peers. Oh, if you guys like this video, if you guys like this look, like, oh, she thinks I'm cool, so maybe I should cool it up to make her think I'm even cooler. Like, it was just overthinking. I was overthinking life, and that just affected my whole like vibe, my whole spiel. I was trying to seek self in so many places instead of within, and it just messed me up, man. YouTube is just a platform, Instagram is just a platform, Twitter is just a platform. So the point of the matter is, if these platforms were not to exist, who would you be? I know who I am now. I like her. Matter of fact, I love her. So the point of the matter is, here we are. I don't know what drove me to make this, but here we are. So since we're catching up, since my last video, I actually I remember now. Since my last video, I actually got re-baptized. He's speaking to me, he's giving me the words to tell y'all. I got re-baptized. I was in a moment where it was my birthday. I was like, what am I gonna do for my birthday? Should I throw a party? Should I invite some people to my house? Like, I was turning 25 at the time, and I'm like, okay, I need to do something big, right? It's my 25th birthday. Like, boom, needs to be something. No. Literally sitting on the couch having a conversation, and I was just like, okay, well, it's my 25th birthday. What should I do? And God put the words in my mouth. I was like, get rebaptized, bitch. Well, God don't curse. Get rebaptized. And literally it came out of my mouth. I spit it out and I was just like, where'd that come from? Because this is before I knew about the power of the Holy Spirit, you know, like telling you and talking to you and God being able to talk through you. And I was just getting to know God. Okay, I knew God, but like not on the level I am now. Like, I know my man. Like, we are not new to this. We're true to this. But back then I was like, okay, I've been baptized before at like age 14, you know what I'm saying? So like now, what are we talking about? Like, this is my birthday. What? And this man was like, no, you need to get rebaptized. And I'm like, okay, because as soon as these words came out of my mouth, I started crying. And I'm like, oh, although I'm a Pisces, pause, swerve y'all. If y'all think we just super emotional, no, like we will cut you. Literally, I was like, I'm crying. And like, why am I crying about this? This is like me planning my birthday. But no, it was more serious than that. It was more of a serious matter. And I didn't recognize the transformation that it would bring to me today at that time. I was thinking about self, and in order to get closer to God, I had to get rid of self. So I got rebaptized. Your girl was going through phases, depression, heavy. Many of those that know me know that I'm an actress. So within my life, I'm busting my tail for roles and reading scripts day and night and running back and forth to New York, trying to look for apartments and places to stay, and praying and hoping on going to a more prestigious, level. Like, I'm such a perfectionist. How do I say this? A prestigious school. Worried about stuff like that. Where am I get the money from? Like, I had a job and then it ended, and I'm just thinking it's the worst thing in the world. Oh my gosh, like depressed.
What are you talking about?
Crying every day. And then it was just like God just would turn around each and every time. He saved your girl so many times, to the point where when I would do wrong within my life, and not saying like I'm terrible, like I be murdering and thieving, but like when I would do things that I knew I wasn't supposed to do, I would feel the guilt. Like, I felt the spirit within me mourning, and he was just like, you're brand new. I transformed you. Turn your life around, sis. Do better.
My God, pull yourself together.
As I'm talking to y'all, my memory's like serving me. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Last summer, I got into the school that I wanted to get into as far as acting, and it helped me tremendously. Okay, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, I'm like, God's turning this year around. Like, woohoo for rebaptism. Like, thank you. You the one. Do you bring the blessings rain down on me. But I did not know that the hardest times of my life was yet to be had. Like, they were around the corner. I got into the acting school. I was doing really well. I came home. I ended up getting back into the acting school. They accepted me for full time rather than just the summer program I was in. I got into it full time with no money. Had no idea how I was going to get there. Had no idea where I would stay. God made it so that I had a place to stay. So I had lodging, I had food, and I found the funding. I took out a loan for the funding. Now, your girl's already deep in debt from college, and even though I look like I'm still in college, I am not 18, okay? I have been past that. You're not too old to follow your dreams. I started to progress, and I started to do like really, really well. Upon the journey, things in my life started to crumble again. I started to feel the urge to become depressed once more, to quit yet again, even though I promised myself within the baptism that I would commit to whatever I started. I had urges to quit. The devil attempted to take over my mind, yet and still God remained faithful. He gave me the grace and the mercy to go through whatever I had to go through. I had relationships that ended horribly. I had friendships that ended randomly. I had things that I thought that were great for me become so poisonous and terrible within my being and who he was creating me to be. And I had to let these things and these people go, and it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. I have never told a friend that we can't be friends anymore until that point. I have never experienced someone tell me that we couldn't be friends anymore until that point. I have never broken an actual intimate relationship, or ended rather, until that point. Things were just saying and I'm thinking these things and these people are going to be forever. Nothing's forever except change within your life, except growth. It is all for your betterment. And once I realized that everything God does is for the greater good of you and for his will, I started to fall into the pattern of what he wanted for me. One of my best friends now suggested to me that I should fast. Your girl knew nothing about fasting. Starve. Like, who wants to starve? Like, I have ended friendships and relationships. The last thing your girl needs to do is not eat. Well, I ain't eat. I went on the Daniel fast and I did liquids for 21 days and lost 18 pounds. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference in my face and like my body and stuff like that. I was pretty happy. I just spit across the camera. I don't know if y'all saw that. So I'm gonna get it together. I was pretty happy. Like your girl was like fit. But the problem is I didn't even know I was losing weight. I was doing it for God. That's not a problem. The fact is I was doing it for God. The problem then became, oh, I'm losing weight. Vanity. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she looks good. Vanity. Started to get sidetracked. Started to work out. Started to lift weights. Oop. We getting thicker. We getting fit. And it was just like, I was like, that's not why I did it. That is not why I did that. I cleansed you of everything that you once knew and created you and transformed you into this new being. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't even know. I'm lost. Help me. He reeled your girl back in. And here I am today, able to tell you that I survived a 21-day liquid diet fast for church and biblical purposes only. Ended relationships and friendships. I survived endless bus trips and, eating tuna fish and starving just to achieve a dream that still has yet to come to fruition. I have survived depression, suicidal depression at that, because I'm not gonna hold back and sugarcoat anything. You guys, I had the worst thoughts of my entire existence, and God 180 that joint. It was like, get it together, we got stuff to accomplish.
Don't give me excuses, give me results.
And if you now are feeling as if you have any suicidal thoughts, please seek therapy. There is nothing wrong with therapy. I have went to therapy and it tremendously saved my life. Me personally, I went to therapy within my church. You can go to therapy anywhere as long as you have somebody to talk to and guide you through these thoughts and to assess them with you and get to the core as to why you're feeling this way about yourself. Do what's best for you. Seek help. And definitely, if you are a Christian, I highly suggest that you pray. Even if you're not, try to form some relationship with the higher self. Get to know you. Meditate. Sit still. Breathe. Be. Exist. You're wonderful. You're perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. I love you. I may not know you, but I personally just feel like, where would we be without love? There is one word that I learned within my whole transformation. Agape. I want to read to you what agape is, because I don't know what it is off the top of my head, so I gotta read it, okay? Okay, so to my understanding, agape means the highest form of love, meaning or translating to the love of God. It is just this tremendous love for just anything and everyone's well-being and just life and everything around you. Agape. Agape. How about you Google it and see how it pertains to you? Because I know exactly how it pertains to me. And it's just created me to be more Christ-like, and I'm in love with who I'm becoming. And I'm seeking the next step. So I thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a minute, but I think I'll do this more often. Signing off.